Welcome back to the Morning Blend. After you file for bankruptcy, there's no question that it can affect your credit once it's completed. So today, what to do after bankruptcy and how to get back on your feet again.
That's right. Jamie Miller is an attorney with Miller & Miller Law, and he specializes in bankruptcy and new beginnings for people who go through it. Good to have you here.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's obvious to say nobody wants to file for bankruptcy, but there are many situations where people need to. What kind of situations do you see that call for bankruptcy?
We see people come in with all kinds of problems, whether it's problems from credit card debt or medical bills. Today we're seeing a lot of people who are on the verge of losing their homes and facing mortgage deficiencies. So it's all over the place.
What's the good news for people who have to go through that process or get to a point where really that's the best option for them?
Right. The great news for all of us is that the bankruptcy numbers are coming down and the economy is improving. So that's awesome. But for people who are going through bankruptcy, we're offering a program now that's helping people build up their credit after their bankruptcy is filed. So we view bankruptcy as the first step to help people get back on their feet and get rid of the creditors. And then the next steps are improving their credit. And we involve them in a couple different programs. So when someone files for bankruptcy, it's very important that they work on cleaning up their credit after the bankruptcy is filed. And we're going to enroll them in a program that's going to help to have their credit report cleaned up. And then we enroll them in another program, which we call the third step, is to build up their credit score up to 720 after their bankruptcy is filed and after their credit is cleaned up.
That's kind of the goal number. That's the benchmark, is to get it to 720 or better.
Right. 720 is the credit score that the lending institutions look at to help people get conventional loans. So a 720 credit score is where you'll be able to get a 3% car loan. So instead of having a $300 a month car payment or a $600 a month car payment, they'll have a $150 a month or a $200 a month car payment.
Okay.
And that's really your mission, right? Is when people do have to file for bankruptcy that you help them get back on their feet.
I've been doing this for a long time, and one of the things that I've really been struggling with is how to help people after the bankruptcy is over. And with these two programs that we're enrolling people in, this is really truly giving people a fresh start and giving them an opportunity to start over and actually have the hopes of getting into the home or getting an affordable car.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, when you think of working with an attorney on bankruptcy, you think about just that, the filing of that paperwork, walking someone through the steps and the procedure, and that's the end of it. I mean, are there a lot of attorneys who work with people after the bankruptcy portion is complete?
I know that a lot of my colleagues, or hopefully all of my colleagues, are concerned about that also. But we've been able to really focus within the last 12 months on building this program to help people after their case is filed. And I'm really not sure anybody has figured that out yet. And I'm real proud of what we're doing to help people after bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Is there ever a situation where someone will come to you and say, I think I need to file for bankruptcy, and you say you don't, you can get back on your feet without it?
Tiffany, that's a great question, because when myself and the other lawyers that work for me, when people come to our office, we're not just there to file bankruptcy. We're there to help them figure out what's best for them and their family. And nothing makes me happier to send somebody on their way and say, you don't need to file bankruptcy, or you can do debt negotiation, or this is the step that you need to take to solve this problem.
I wonder too, what's realistic for people to expect if your credit has been severely damaged by bankruptcy. Part of it is probably the effort you're willing to put forward, but how long does it take for someone to turn that around after the bankruptcy is complete?
These programs that we're helping people with after filing, it's really up to our clients. We're going to set them on the path and tell them exactly what they need to do to improve their credit. So if they follow that path and follow those steps, it really within 18 to 24 months, they can achieve that 720 credit score.
I know that we're going to give a really neat offer to people in just a second about a free book. What's in the book, and what is it?
I have people, and we meet with people every day, and we see the same questions every day. And filing bankruptcy or talking to a bankruptcy lawyer is a very personal thing, and people are embarrassed by it. So I wrote this book a couple years ago that kind of answered all of the questions, and it's gives us the ability to get the information to them privately before they set up an appointment and come in and meet with us. And we're giving away that free book today.
And it's specifically about bankruptcy in Wisconsin. Is it different state to state?
Bankruptcy is a bankruptcy is a federal law, and it is a little bit different from state to state, yes. But the book also talks about Wisconsin state bank debt negotiation options.
That's great. So here's the information we want so people can get their hands on a copy of that, because right now, if you call in the next 30 minutes, you can get a free copy of Jamie Miller's book. It's called The Truth About Bankruptcy in Wisconsin. If you call this number, here's the number we're going to put up on the screen for Miller and Miller, where you can get a hold of Jamie and his colleagues. It's 414-376-6363, or you can visit MilwaukeeBankruptcy.com for more information as well. And again, the next 30 minutes is that free offer for the book. So thanks so much, Jamie. I thought that was really helpful for people.
Yeah, and thanks for making that book available
Yeah.
to people. I think that's wonderful. Good to
Thank
see you again. Thank
Good to
you.
see you.